And today, we're reacting to every time Ayesha Curry disrespected Steph. Bro, why does this have to happen, bro? It's actually very sickening. I wish, like, you understand who your person is, who your partner is. Certain things don't get took there. Being mindful and understanding, bro. Nothing's worse than you just embarrassing your significant other online, bro. Come on, man. Let's get into it, bro. Put this on social media. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5, 6 p.m.
So throughout my time on Earth, I've gotten to see some of the greatest athletes ever. And sometimes a single individual comes around and changes the game altogether. Someone comes in and dominates in such a way that has you contemplating self-deletion as you hear this against your team.
Hurry, way downtown.
Wow.
Steph Curry, the greatest three-point shooter of all time. I hate to say it, but he, Kevin Durant, and the Golden State Warriors are the sole reason I checked out on the NBA back in around 2018. That is simply how dominant they were. And I don't know if it's just like a light skin thing, as if they are required to go through a humiliation ritual to obtain.
Don't do that. 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 It's not your place. Don't do that. You don't know the history. You don't understand. Don't do that. Nah. And don't just put that on don't just put that on all of us like that, because that's not how that works. This is a person to person, human to human. There's plenty of people that went outside, bro. Humiliation, Richard. Don't do that, bro. It's a plan. Piss me off, bro. I'm about to cut this shit up.
Their powers. But I liken Steph to both Patrick Mahomes and Will Smith.
Is Will Smith? That look lighter than he normally is, bro. I don't think Will Smith light skinned, bro. Will Smith light skinned? That nigga is light skinned, ain't it? That nigga more, he brown, ain't it? That nigga more brown. That nigga might be light.
We all know that years ago, Patrick's girlfriend at that time, Brittany, was embarrassing him with countless tweets, fan interactions, and videos featuring his worthless brother Jackson.
All those people that doubted us and hated on us and thought we were gonna lose.
That's on him for being with this woman. I know she's shown signs already. I've never even seen this relationship before, but I could tell from what I'm looking at right now that she already out of pocket.
Now, to be completely fair to her, I feel like she has calmed down with most of that and really distanced herself from the sideshow brother.
I think seeing Timo is a very small, tiny little character.
No! I thought bro, this has been happening a lot recently. Let me just shut my stupid ass up, bro.
So throughout my time on Earth,
sorry guys. Play the video! Damn.
For my guy Will, y'all know his legacy was tarnished because his wife loves to emasculate him every chance she gets.
Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me.
Oh my goodness.
If you could film me.
Astaire, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
And we have also talked in the
facts. Would you say that? Stop. Why are you recording me? Don't do this.
Past how Steph's wife Ayesha is yet another one of these women who does this exact.
And why is that got posted too? Like, why did that end up still getting posted? I'm still dealing with foolishness. Bro, she would piss me off every day.
Same thing. I think the downfall really began the night of June 16th, 2016, when LeBron would score 41 points, evening up the NBA Finals at 3 games apiece, before eventually coming back in historic fashion from being down 3-1 to Steph Curry and the Warriors. Following that night, Ayesha would tweet that the NBA was rigged, and that she had just witnessed.
Wow, I've lost all respect. Sorry, this is absolutely rigged for money. Or ratings. I'm not sure which. I won't be shocked. Just saw it live. Sorry. What? Why are you saying that? Get off. What are you doing? Shut the fuck up. Yo, she's annoying.
Just it with her own two
She is annoying, bro.
eyes. To me, this was the first sign that she was beyond willing to speak her mind, no matter what the cost and how it could affect her husband and his career.
NBA is
Keep in
rigged.
mind, Steph has always kept his head down and his nose clean. Like, I'm talking about absolutely no scandals on or off the court,
fuck?
while also pocketing a cool $1 billion along the way. And I feel like when Steph was first going off, really making a name for himself, everyone loved his family. He was bringing out the baby to the press conference. The wife
He looks so young in that
was
bitch.
doing the cooking
video?
show, but it was simply not enough for Ayesha, and over time it's really just gotten more and more embarrassing. First, 6 years ago, we had this clip from the Red Table Talk where relationships go to die. Ayesha went on there with the Sith Lord herself, and also Steph's mother of all people, and she had this to say about yearning for attention from other men. Because there are women out there constantly thirsting over her husband, and she wanted some of that same lust.
Something that really bothers me and like honestly has given me a
She playing though. She's playing because you're right. That's still Steph Curry.
sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, yeah, like there are all these women like throwing themselves, but me, like the past 10 years, like I don't have any of that. Like I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention. And so then like I begin to internalize it and I'm like, is something wrong with me?
You're not looking.
What?
You're not
Like,
looking. You're not even. But I'm gonna tell you something.
Now her
She almost started crying, and then everybody else started to validate what she was saying. Like, wasn't saying. I mean, I guess she was. Was that live? We couldn't have cut that out. Like the mom could have stepped to the side. Like, hey, whoa, that's not the one. You know what I'm saying? And I think every woman wants to feel like, you know, they're attractive. Not necessarily they even saying like I guess if we put it from a male perspective, right? As guys, we might be in a relationship, but does it feel good whenever somebody try to like hit on you and you're like, nah, I'm straight, you know what I'm saying? Because you just know you attractive. Now, that's just something that is a within kind of thing, and I guess the validation does feel good, but for your wife to come on here and say this on a like I don't have that much male validation that she might, you know what it is? She's also looking at the internet too, looking at other women and seeing the male validation that they get and feeling like, you know, wow, look at that, like people actually think they look good. She just wants to feel sexy. You know what I'm saying? You can say sexy. She just wants to feel sexy, I guess. And she feels like that's where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? And I guess maybe for a lot of her life, she didn't receive a lot of that. But, I mean, she's an attractive woman, I guess. Hey, before we get back into the video, I got a way you can make some extra bread. I know you bored at home right now, bro. And all you have to do is play games and get paid for it. If you hit the link in my description or scan the QR code on the screen right now, you can sign up to freecash.com and start getting paid right now. And they make it extremely simple. First, just create an account like any other site and email and password. And once you get in, you'll see a wall of games and offers immediately. Pick a game that you actually like, play through the levels, and the cash will land straight into your free cash account. It's basically turning your downtime into a hustle without you even thinking about it. People pulling $10 to $20 a day, and with some effort, you can go way higher than that. You can spend a couple bucks in game to hit levels faster that'll ultimately give you bigger offers and payouts. That's the method on how some users end up making hundreds, even 500 or more on certain offers. But you don't have to spend any money. You can literally stick to the free levels and still cash out. The whole point is when you're taking a break from those Astral Dior videos, doom scrolling, looking at women, you can be playing and earning at the same time. Get to your money, bro. And once you run it up and want to cash out, you've got options of PayPal or gift cards. So if you want to get to that extra cheese, hit the link in the description or scan the code on the screen, sign up for free, and start playing for cash on your spare time. And when you use my link or QR code, you get $5 bonus to get you started, bro. Go ahead, get to it. Let's do it.
Her saying all that while Curry's mom is sitting right next to her is downright insane to me. She even tries to save her by saying, oh, you're not looking for that girl. What does it matter?
Yeah.
something wrong with
You're
me?
not.
Like,
You're not looking.
what?
You're not
Like,
looking.
And keep in mind, they did get married fairly young, so maybe she did not get to experience all of the things that she wanted to. But saying that you crave the attention of other men when you're already a mother and a wife for years at that point is...
It's like, come home, man. What are you doing?
strange, and something that she really should have kept to herself or talked about in private. And that is really going to be a running theme in this video. You know, it's not like it's wrong to have feelings because relationships are complicated and they go through various stages. But hey, here comes Jada to give her some advice.
Because I dealt with that for years too. Like, and I was young, like you.
Yeah,
like,
that's
oh my
not
God.
fair.
I mean,
Because I don't want it, but
Yeah.
it'd be nice to know that, like, someone's looking.
but
That
when
can
your
get
radar's
dangerous.
turned off,
Thank you. Yeah, she has some. She knows what the hell she's talking about. Like, hey, but you were playing.
right?
You're
That can get
beautiful.
real Don't
dangerous.
ever think for 1 minute that it ain't some men out there looking at you like I wish.
Honestly.
And I'm gonna tell you who knows that more than anybody. Yeah.
Yeah, so Curry's mom even tells her,
That's an annoying woman right there.
like,
bro.
this is a
She should just be single. She should just live her life. Like,
dangerous line to walk.
But
That
when
can
your
get
radar's
dangerous.
turned
Now, the next instance of embarrassment would occur on yet another daytime talk show, The Real. This clip does go viral time and time again because of what happens after they bring out this old up shirtless dude named Marcel.
Marcel.
it's not even a good joke. It's not even a good joke. It's not even a good joke. You know what I'm saying? And with this Vegeta hairline and this nigga swole. Like, it's not even a good joke, bro. It's embarrassing. Why are you doing that? Has Steph ever been like, yo, stop playing with me? Stop playing with me. Jesus. Stop playing with me. You can't do stuff like that. You cannot do that. Stop it. Stop. Has he done that yet?
Now, the hand gesture there is just absolutely diabolical, and I get that she's like joking, but if the tables turned and Steph was doing the same thing,
Yeah, some hoes came out and he was like, oh shit, man, wow, yo, fuck these bitches right up front, fuck yo. You'll be like,
around
yo.
some cocktail waitress on a podcast, I think that both women and men would think that that shit is pretty wild. And it's funny how it's always another woman on the show who immediately sees what she's doing as crazy and tries to get her to stop. And during this same interview, she would also go on to put Steph's love for feet on display. Yes,
Oh
I'm
my
serious.
God, please.
This is gonna turn into a whole other thing. But my husband really loves my feet.
Oh, I love that.
And so, like, the light was hitting him just right that day. And so I was like, let me just snap this photo and send him a picture of my feet. So I always say, like, when he says to send nudes, like, that's what he's getting, a picture of my bare feet. I don't know if he's happy about that, but that's okay.
And like I said, there is nothing inherently wrong with him beating his meat to feet, but some things are once again better kept private.
All right, girl. Now we know something about him. He likes feet, sisters.
He's going to kill me.
And with these latest antics, it's really only gotten worse. As a couple weeks
You can't go on talk shows no more, bro. You can't go on them talk shows no more, man. You don't know how to fucking control yourself.
back, Ayesha went on the Call Her Daddy podcast to talk about how she has felt discontent with her life as a mother from time to time, and how it's basically hard to deal with her not being the star of the show.
4 kids. Did you always knew you wanted a big family?
No. So, I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals, and I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life. So it's like, it's one of those things like you don't know what you actually don't know what you want.
And it's fine to look back in retrospect and acknowledge hard moments where maybe you question your life path or your decisions, or maybe even your identity, but later she says this is something that still bothers her till this day.
But after my daughter turned 1, I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. Like, this doesn't feel right. I love being a mom, but I love doing other things too, and I need to get my shit together and figure out what that looks like for myself now.
If I have a career and I'm not home, like did you experience that?
I still experience that. I still experience that. I'm always in therapy talking about this. If you lose all of those things that were interesting about you, even for yourself, like even the things that made me feel confident and cool, then what What are you doing?
And the thing to me is, like, she is a very successful person on her own merit. Like, don't get me wrong, being his wife likely opened most of these doors for her in these situations.
Likely. Absolutely did.
But she also hit home runs with her opportunities, having several very successful restaurants. She has also been highlighted time and time again on magazines and even having her own TV shows. I'm just saying, it's not like she's some silent woman.
Yeah, like that doesn't... Facts. That does not, like... Because I was about to make the point before I even saw, like, that right there. I was about to make the point, like, okay, I get what she's saying in regards to, like, you know, I can see how being a mom could be like, all right, damn, I don't have time for my own goals. I don't have time for my own things. I can't do this, that, the third. But it's not for her. That's not the case. She has all these things. Like, but you are doing what you are supposed to do when you have children, especially 4 of them. Like, you can talk about it and think about that, like you said, as your therapist. But you online talking about how you don't want to be you didn't want to be a mom. You didn't want to get married. And sometimes I'm sitting back like, damn, why the fuck did I even do this? Come on, bro. We gotta keep it, like, we gotta be more poised. We gotta be more thoughtful of our situation and the people that we represent. Just as you represent him, he represents you, and as well as your children represents y'all. We gotta all be on the same team, bro. What Jason gonna say? You guarding? How you guarding somebody on your own team? And DDG said, because maybe I want to score more points. That's Ayesha. She want to score more points. How you going to score more points than Steph Curry, though? Jesus. How are you going to score more points than Steph Curry? You can't shoot from deep.
In the corner, only there to appease her husband. Yet she still comes off as insecure, but then again, she did say that she thought that she would be the breadwinner, despite also knowing that Curry was going to be a high draft pick, making massive waves in college when they met.
I didn't know that he was going to end up playing basketball. Like, he said he wanted to be a high school basketball coach. Like, I thought I was going to be like the girl out there getting it. So I didn't know.
I don't know. I just don't really understand how someone...
Imagine a world where you're seeing Steph Curry's your basketball coach, a high school. He wanted to be... That's crazy. He wanted to be a high school basketball coach, ended up going to the NBA, being the greatest shooter of all time. That's insane. Imagine seeing Steph Curry at the grocery store, just regular shopping. There's a lot of people that ended up being their reality. Their universe just didn't go that way. At least this timeline.
Can come off as someone grateful after having such a fortunate hand dealt to them in life. Like, she has 1 million times the opportunity that other women have. I'm talking about nannies, endless therapy, countless money, and endless doors of opportunity being open to build an identity away from simply being a wife and mother, which it is very apparent to me that Steph has allowed her to explore. And yet she just comes out to crap on it every couple of years. I mean, to me, we all have a role to play in our life and our various relationships, and I don't know if she needed more dating experience or to get out the mud on her own, but to me, she really just comes off as if she had a full ride at Jada's school of embarrassing your husband. I mean, you would never catch LeBron's wife on this shit. Out here taking backstage photos with Drake. Like, she won't even take a picture with a male fan because she knows the narratives that could spark from that.
Watch out. Y'all got on my face. Look at that. Y'all tell, I ain't doing that.
Get clear, in no way am I saying that women need to, like, sit back and be silent and try and look good, or that they can't have an identity outside of their family or their husband. If anything, I think the exact opposite. I think that those things are very healthy. I'm just saying that it seems like every time she opens her mouth, it's always bad and embarrassing. Like, maybe she just needs to stop doing these interviews. I don't really know what the solution is.
Yeah.
But yes, every time she goes viral, it's for something like this. But either way, I do want to know...
Please. Spare him. That being said, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like the video, sub up, comment up, binge rush y'all channel. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Great for y'all, bro. We are gone. ADD, let up.